Hello again. It is me, NMLewis. And as you can see, the team has had a bit of leveling up. Talalana is now a Cascoon. Yep, a Cascoon. Also, if we just quickly go in here, I can now reveal that I did catch 3 other Pokemon en route 102. Those being Bach, Clarabelle, and Skates. Yes. And I'm going to be putting Clarabelle and Skates on the team. No offense to Bach. Bach may get his time in the limelight soon. But Clarabelle and Skates have both proved to be useful battlers in this bit of time grinding. Also, Quag picked up a few things. Super potions, 1 PP up, which of course I'm stoked about, but won't use for a while. Full heal, a nugget, a revive, a full restore, you know. Oh, and 2 Ultra Balls, if you don't mind, at the start of the game. Oh, and I also picked some more Pecha Berries. Because, wouldn't you know it, of course, these trees still grow despite not having the pale yet. And thankfully they're not the ones that can ever produce just 1 berry. What's funny is that when you pick 1 berry, it says picked the 1 lum berries. I say lum because that's one that does happen with. Oh no, wait. No, the S is always in brackets, maybe. I don't know. Now I'm just distracted thinking about that, sorry. Wally's house. Well, let's have a look. You must be Louie, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. Okay. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We've sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. Jeez, Petalburg City. What's going on? What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left our Wally. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. I thought he was going with his mum. She seemed to be stressing out like she was meant to take him. I wonder how Wally is doing. Wally was really happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. Oh, it's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. That's nice. I'm glad that he could have a bit of joy. Okay, so we will be leading with, I don't know, Skates, just for this bit of time. As you can see, everyone was ground up to at least level 7. I used to really annoy someone by always singing this music whenever they were on this route. It never gets old. To me. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It will be easier to catch if it's been poisoned, burned, or lulled to sleep. I don't know what the multipliers are. I'm sure someone does. Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right. If trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Easier said than done. Oh, speaking of, leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Don't know what was with that voice. But here we go. Youngster Billy. Skates. Talking about roller skates. Now this could still be a thing that skates can handle, but probably not. Yeah, not gonna persist with that. Quag. I hope I don't waste heaps of time battling, because I would like to get through, like, the next little bit here. Always funny to do that. Oh, we'll just keep tattling as long as you're not biting. Okay, now we're going to switch to Tail Whip. This is how we do it. Oh, sorry about that. I really hope nothing goes wrong with the audio. I wonder if you've picked up on audio problems. If anyone's been watching this, have you picked up on the audio issues that I have with my setup? If you haven't picked up on them, then great, because I made my best efforts to prevent them from being noticeable. Maybe it's time for Clarabelle to have a turn. Yeah, so sorry about the fact that you don't get to see Wurmple evolve on screen, and also you didn't get to see these Pokemon be captured, but I don't think anyone cares. TBH. Nice and pointless. I just realised that this Taillow is one level above us. And luckily it never attacked us. Because it probably could have done some damage. Anyway, it's gone now. Wow! I got sand in my runners! They're all gritty! No. I want to leave my footprints in the sand everywhere, but they disappear quickly. Nothing from Quag. The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. We will be finding out. But at the rate that this whole series goes, it'll probably be in, like, September. Mr. Bryony's cottage. The cottage is empty. And it's got the music of Petalburg City for some reason. That seaside cottage is where Mr. Bryony lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Good story. Yes! Berries. Rabbit a scree da dun da dun da dun da. Ah. Scree. I really apologize. It's such a force of habit for me. This is just one of the great, joyous root music tracks. It's Rich Boy Winston. I know him well. He's someone you can rebattle, and he pays you a lot of money. But unfortunately, he uses a full restore from the very start of the game, so... you know. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. So, I guess the point is he can afford to lose? You're a rich boy, but you've gone too far because you know it doesn't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. Okay. This is gonna be so boring. Get your skates on, skates. I can only apologize for the uber boring nature of this particular battle. But now that he's lowering my defense, I'm sending in Quag. So, oh, how advanced these Zigzagoons are getting. They're using Tail Whip now. Can't wait till we learn Headbutt, because that's so OP at this stage. Why couldn't I win? $1,400, that's pretty good. There are some things money can't buy. That's Pokemon. I was expecting for everything else as Mastercard. Okay, so yes, I am running all the way back and avoiding the grass. I'm actually holding the DS this time, so I will be more inclined to run. Is there even anything for me to mention at this point? I don't think there is. I can talk about the fact that this game, like particularly in these early bits, I'm just like, it really takes me to 2004. I was about to start high school, and that wasn't a great time. But anyway, this game was a shining light in a dark time. Okay, it wasn't a really dark time, but it was annoying. It was an annoying time. Should we try to catch some Pokemon here? Probably. There's a certain Pokemon that appears here that someone wants me to catch and name after them, so I will. But they better keep watching the series if I'm gonna do that for them. Anyway, I did put out a call for suggestions, but as of Monday, no one's told me any suggestions for nicknames. So apart from this one that I'm gonna try to catch on this route, you're stuck with my crummy, meaningless, gibberish names, so I hope you're happy. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, obviously. I don't think enough people are watching to care, to be honest. Anything from Quag? Yes. Thank you, Quag. Yay. That's the thing we're looking for. But it's male. This person is female, so maybe we'll... I mean, I rarely care about the genders, but... Apologies for using the captain. But, you know, it's not like he's going to suddenly level up from that. This is going to be so boring if this thing doesn't appear. By which, at this point, you know I mean Taylor. But a female Taylor. Yes, she's enamored with this Pokemon, so... Oh, this is so boring. What else can I say? Well, as I was saying in the thread on the forum, I do intend to catch as many Pokemon as possible. But basically, if they don't appear on screen, then yeah, you won't see them get caught. But there's every chance that while grinding, they will appear, like this Surskit did, even though there's a 1% chance of it appearing. While I was grinding, I found it, and thus we have Skates, who is now leveled up. And still not learned another move, but that's fine. Quake has picked something up. Ooh, that's a nice find. Do I want to use that right now? Who's, yeah, Belaine. Because you cannot battle at all, Belaine. So, I'm gonna give you this rare candy. Nice. And he still didn't learn a move. That figures, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, well, I do want to catch this. Despite the earlier upset on Route 103 that everyone would prefer to forget. Okay, I would prefer to forget. I'm sure everyone else loves to remember what happened there. And yes, Clarabelle is taken directly from Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle. Sorry about the excessive amount of throat clearing that I do. But I don't have a reason for it. Do-dun-da-doo. Wingull has a habit of carrying prey and valuables in its beak and hiding them in all sorts of locations. This Pokemon rides the winds and flies as if it was skating across the sky. Well, the name Skates is already taken, and I was listening to a certain song earlier. Don't hate me. And I don't even know if that's the correct spelling. Anyway. Pretty sure they don't pick up things if you catch the Pokemon. Look, I'll catch Taylor later. We need to get moving. I'm doing shifty eyes right now, so it goes with the music. I could have read that out, but it's a sign. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting a plan clear in my head of what I'm actually doing here. Petalburg Woods. Oh, it's Shroomish. I want Shroomish. This episode is definitely going to be one of the, least interesting. Not that I'm saying they've been interesting at all, but, Yeah, there just seems to be a lot of nothing in this episode, and I can only apologise profusely for that. I'm running out of Pokeballs. Okay, I waited for him to be caught before... Oh, sorry. I waited for her to be caught before saying how lucky I've been with everything going in on the first ball. Shroomish live in damp soil in the dark depths of forests. They are often found keeping still under fallen leaves. This Pokemon feeds on compost that is made up of fallen or rotted leaves. Detrira. After detritus, yeah.
Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking.
Like this thing? Yeah. Thought so. I'm going to try to anticipate what she says. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. Yes! You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Fair enough. Have I even been, like, hurt significantly? Yes, okay. Boredom Central. Not for me, but for anyone who persists with viewing this. What else can I say? Not a lot. I've been playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. Now, I know everyone loses their mind over Sky being the best, but look, I'm not going to pay a 100% markup for it, which seems to be how things go. So, yes, good on you if you do have that game and love it, but Explorers of Time will be sufficient for me. Also, yeah, now I'm wasting time talking when I should be getting on with this.
Oh. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon! Go, go, go! My bug Pokemon team!
This is gonna be fun. Settle in. The 6 bugs. Bugcatcher Lyle. 6 Wurmple? Count them. 6. Alright. Unfortunately, it is not a poison type yet, so this will not be super effective, but, you know. Well, anyway, while we're getting through all these Wurmple, I'll continue what I was saying. The reason that I don't really care about not playing apparently the best of the second set of Mystery Dungeon games is that I really don't care for the changes made to it from the first one. Just, I know they're pretty subtle compared to later changes in like the 3DS titles, but look, I prefer when all the IQ skills were the same, and that's why Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team will always be my favourite. I loved having my level 100 Pokemon that can eat through walls and stuff. And apparently only Palkia can do that in this one, and that upsets me. Anyway, that's a random That's a random talk from me about that. Like, you know, more power to you, if that's your fave, that's fine. But don't seriously badmouth Blue and Red Rescue Team, because they certainly have their points, and I love them for it. Having said that, I will not, most likely, be getting the remake, because, look, I didn't really see a point for a remake, and also, you'll probably take away certain things that made it great to me, so yeah. I am extremely stoked about the expansion to Sword and Shield, can I just say. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. What gives? I think we know why.
I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Now I'm out of Pokeballs.
That's actually a good point. I need to get some more Pokeballs. Oh. Anyway. What am I even doing?
Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon.
I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am.
You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers.
You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gonna help me, please?
Hoenn? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one crosses Team Magma and gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Oh, things just got serious. It's time to go to the grocery store and get cereal. One of my favorite quotes.
I can't do that. Alright.
Bet you never expected skates.
This is probably a stupid decision on my part. Oh, we're playing that game, are we? I better put in the captain before this gets out of hand. Which it will. Very quickly. Nope. You should have attacked. Dunzo. Run, dun, 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 dun. You're kidding me! You're tough.
You've got some nerve meddling with Team Magma. Come on and battle me again! I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Magma are also after something in Rasboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers.
I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. It's a great ball. Didn't that Team Magma thug say they were after something in Rasboro too?
Oh, it's a crisis! I can't be wasting time!
Looking for Shroomish? Well, it's never a waste of time. Oh yeah, Puccina just howled the entire time and did nothing.
Yo there! Your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. I feel like you've been misplaced in Petalburg Woods. I feel like you're from Route 101, but anyway. Anyway, and it's also no good to say that when you're surrounded by an area where you have to go through the grass. Although, admittedly, if you go down that ledge from him, you can exit without going through grass. Whatever. I'm trying to think of the guy's name up ahead, because he's a rebattleable trainer. And I'm a bit too knowledgeable about all the people who you can rebattle, because I've done a lot of rebattling in Gen 3. I tell you what. I'm particularly across the people on Route 117, of course. Quag? Yes, Quag. If you take a bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. I doubt it, but okay. It depends what bug Pokemon, actually. I mean, you could have a Genesect for crying out loud. You're gonna be cool. Actually, this is a cool bug type, so you've won me over. Admittedly, Nincada's not that much to write home about, but I really love its family. I once did someone's champion battle for them, and they had gotten into a critical state, and ultimately all I had left to work with was Shedinja, but it got down to Metagross and it couldn't touch Shedinja, so it was an epic battle of attrition, and I was just hoping I would get rid of it before it got to struggle, because that will hit Shedinja, and luckily it did not get down to struggle. And that's my fun story from the distant past. I hope you enjoyed it. Nice. I catch a James, of course. I can't be popular if I lose. Well, if you have a big bug Pokemon, people respect you for it. Okay. Nothing from Quag. Trainer tips. In addition to your hit points, HP, Pokemon have power points, PP, that are used to make moves during battle. If a Pokemon runs out of PP, it must be taken to a Pokemon Center. Yeah, it's kind of the main reason you end up using them sometimes. Because ethers are a thing that you cannot buy. It's another good thing about pickup, is that occasionally they get elixirs. Actually, I don't know if they get it in Ruby and Sapphire, but anyway. Leper berries are one of my favourite berries because they are a replenishable PP resource. That's a little fact about my preferences for berries. I don't know what I'm doing. Leaving Petalburg Woods, evidently. I like filling my mouth with seeds and then spitting them out fast. You can have this, so try it out. Use it on a Pokemon. It'll learn a move for firing seeds rapidly. Demon. A word of advice. A TM, technical machine, is good only for one-time use. Once you use it, it's gone. Think twice before using it. There are 2 cherry berries. Yes, please.
pretty petal flower shop.
Yeah.
Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers throughout the world. Your name is...
Louis.
That's a nice name. Louis, would you like to learn about berries?
Of course. The more I know, the further I go. It's awesome. I love berries.
Berries grow on trees that thrive only in dark, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world, filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, Louis. Plant berries and bring more flowers into the world.
I so will. Are you saying the same thing? Yeah. You said learn more about berries, but then you gave me the same spiel. I'm kind of disappointed, unnamed woman, but that's fine. It's nice that you at least know my name.
Hello! The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom.
You'll like tending flowers. I'm sure of it. You can have this.
Yes!
Wow, my pal.
While berry plants are growing, water them with the Walmer pail. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground. But they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live.
That explains why the ones that I planted keep growing.
I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go. It's for you.
Roast strawberry.
You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies for Pokemon.
Oh, we'll be seeing that.
I want some candy too.
I can relate.
Getting very close to wrapping this up.
Oh, maybe we can catch this Pokemon now.
But will Confusion knock it out? I don't know.
Better be on the safe side. I mean, it probably wouldn't have, let's be honest. You know what? It's a great ball. If you refuse it, that's pretty mean. Yay.
Taillow courageously stands its ground against foes, however strong they may be. This gutsy Pokemon will remain defiant even after a loss.
On the other hand, it cries loudly if it becomes hungry.
Aw.
Well, as per your request. There you go. You're welcome. She will get to spend some time in the party. I intend to rotate the party quite a lot. Just sifting through this garden back here. Because these are beyond a joke obvious. Okay, so some of them don't have anything, but still. 2 of them did. I guess this Zigzagoon will be the final thing for the day. Do us proud, Clarabelle. Imagine if Clarabelle could just pick something up from having pickup for this one battle. That'd be great, but I don't think it works that way. Plus, only happens 10% of the time anyway. Quake didn't pick anything up either. Anyway, that's it from me. As you can see, 3 hours, 13 minutes. The grinding is obvious, but anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this not great episode.
despite it not being great. Yeah. Any opinions shared from me, they're my own, and you don't have to think that I'm, you know, think that I'm thinking that my opinion is the correct one. Okay. Just so we're clear. Alright. And with that, adieu, and I'll see you soon.